Welcome to Baddow Moods.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wuzzy's Electronic Album Picks, where I provide information on electronic food for your ears and eyes. Today we're exploring a retro-sounding album. The album is Baddow Moods by Ceephax Acid Trip. It was released on December 25th, 2022. The album has 12 tracks and a length of 1 hour and 14 minutes and 6 seconds. The style is ambient, IDM, and techno. These are my favorite tracks. Track 1, Escalator Love. Track 7, Leesti. Track 8, Lost Ranger. Track 11, Roddy. Now for the full flavor, put your earbuds or headphones on and enjoy the show. Track 1, Escalator Love. The first track off the album, and it's very nice. I really like the nice, simple, airy beat with the warm ambient pad. It's then greeted with a beautiful flowing lead synth and bass. The track grows there slowly, taking its time with a cool snare drum. More synths grow and flow around this lovely mix. It's very cozy and relaxing, a bit minimal, but it works very well. Beat builds a bit more near the end, as well as more synths, and it's a great touch. Track 7, Leesti. A warm pad with watery filtered textures starts the show. A loose sounding synth flutters around as filtered beats fade in, as well as some faded bass. It grows there with some more pads and synth filter changes it to more clean sounding and poppy. The beat follows the tone as well as the pads continue the flow. I really enjoy the building beat mixed with the bass. It sounds awesome. There are some cool drum highlights in the mix that sound echoey with flanger. I love the top hats and the claps in this track. The track gets a bit heavier sounding near the end with all the melodies mixed in with the beats. It's a track that changes a lot and it's very interesting. Track 8, Lost Ranger, lo-fi and filtered beat with bass really sets the mood for this somewhat spooky track. This track sounds familiar. I can't remember, it was an Aphex Twin track. The track slowly builds with these glitch sounding synths and spooky loud pads that surround you. Very cool sounds in this one with the bird samples. It's more of an ambient techno track with its light synths sprinkling around the obscure beat and bass. Again, the bird sound samples, they sound amazing. Really kind of builds suspense. There are some windy sounding synths that flow around, really highlighting the whole track. A spooky but fun adventure with more of a minimal feel. Track 11, Roddy, another lo-fi-ish adventure here with a bit crushed rain and thunder. It has a really nice organic xylophone opening into a more serious sounding tone with an arpeggio synth and a bass one as well. The track then moves into a beautiful E piano part that grows the track slowly and carefully as another pad comes in. A minimal beat then comes in and changes the electric piano into more of a cozy and relaxing melody. The track mixes a bit more. It's very nice and warm sounding. I really get this old retro feel of nostalgic memories of the past from the 80s and early 90s. Great arpeggios in this track. It's very nice, and when that main lead hits, it's just magical sounding, super dreamy, and I also get a bit of a Stranger Things vibe here. The track continues and returns to a few parts, and it's a very nice and dreamy sounding. Ceephax has been on my show before on episode 55, United Acid Emirates. Incredible album, go buy it if you haven't. Trust me, it's wicked fun if retro is your jam. Getting back to this album, track 5, Strut Storm Mix, and track 6, Way Station, were some other tracks I enjoyed. Track 5 had a very cool echo piano and some awesome building around it. I love piano. Also, I think it closely relates to track 11, Roddy, with the storm theme. It's more serious, but not as comfy. Track 6 has some very strong synths that have a lot of echo. It sounds amazing and grows with other synths. It's more minimal and one of the few tracks on the album without beats. It has some filters going on and it's a very nice track. You should go check it out very soon. All the tracks were very good. This was a surprise album that I got on release date, Christmas. So thank you very much for the album, you know who you are. It's a lot different from his other releases. It's much more cozy and toned down. The retro party music is still going on, still that flavor is in this album. But it's kind of more of an after party feel here, or more so a holiday theme is what the album is going for. And it's a very nice change and one of my favorite albums recently. The E piano can be found here and there on the album. The album ends with a very nice E track. The album really gives off retro goodness in a more toned down way. I think it's his best release. I'm interested to see what other music directions he'll go with his music. I was lucky to see him play live years ago, and it was super fun and cool. Fantastic artist. My favorite track was originally track 11, Roddy, but after exploring the more complex track 7, Leesti, is now my favorite. It has a lot of changes and experimenting going on with the synth sounds and the drum highlight echoes and the echo claps at that point sold me. It's a very cool track. Now, if you've seen it on Wuzzy's Picks, it's an album to be heard, so I hope you guys check out the full album. If you're a fan of electronic music and enjoyed the episode, smash that subscribe button and thumbs up. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified when I have my next video out. If you want to support my show, you can find our 3 latest releases in the description below. My new album, Forest Trails, is out now, so if you're interested, go check it out. Also, check out my Instagram or YouTube channel, Rhubarb Cabin Records, for more music adventures. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day and night. Cheers.